Trilateral peace talks involving Russia, Ukraine, and the United States are taking place in Abu Dhabi, UAE. This is one of the first direct diplomatic engagements between Kyiv and Moscow since the war began in 2022. The talks are meant to explore ways to end the nearly four-year war and focus heavily on territorial disputes, especially over the Donbas/Donetsk region, which Russia is demanding Ukraine cede, a demand Ukraine rejects. The meeting began on Friday, January 23rd, and continued into Saturday, January 24th, as part of a two-day schedule. Progress and key statements. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said it's too early to declare any breakthroughs, and that talks did not yield concrete results yet. Ukraine insists on peace that respects its sovereignty and territorial integrity. No major compromise has been announced so far, despite discussions and direct engagement between the sides. Zelensky said future negotiations may continue next week and described the talks as constructive, even though big disagreements remain. While the delegates were meeting, Russia launched large missile and drone strikes on Ukrainian cities Kyiv and Kharkiv, injuring civilians and worsening the humanitarian situation. Ukraine's government criticized these attacks as undermining the peace process. What this means: the Abu Dhabi talks are a significant diplomatic effort, but no final peace deal or major agreement has been reached yet. Core issues like territory and security guarantees remain unresolved and highly contentious. These meetings represent a rare direct engagement of all three parties, Ukraine, Russia, and the U.S., in a format aiming to find a political solution. It was agreed that further negotiations would be held, potentially as early as next week in Abu Dhabi, as leaders prepare to consult with their capitals. While there was diplomatic engagement, major disputes, especially about territory and security guarantees. Dear respected viewers, if you want more news daily, please subscribe to my channel. Take care.